Hi, I'm Ian Gilmore with RedlineStands.com, here to show you one of Kernel's 8,000 pound parking lifts. I want to note that this lift, this exact same lift, is available in a 7K, 7K XLT, 8K, 8K XLT, and then a 9K configuration, and they're all basically the exact same lift except for just some dimensional differences. And what I've got here in front of me today is their 8K regular model, not the XLT model. There's a lot of great features here. And the first one I want to point out here is you have the option of purchasing this unit with either aluminum ramps or steel ramps. It comes with steel ramps as standard equipment, but you can upgrade to the aluminum ramps, which are very, very light. Pull right off of there, and you can tell they're not heavy at all, which is really nice. Coming over here and looking at the towers, you're going to notice that you've got safety linkages here that control your safety locks on all four corners. And if you look up inside the tower here, you'll notice you have all of these different safety locks that you can set this lift to these different heights, which is really nice and handy so that you get whatever, the comfortable working height is for you. This lift can be set up to where you can pull the car on, from either end, and you've got stop plates right here that just slide right into place, keep you from driving off. I should also mention that with the Kernel line of lifts, the drip trays are optional equipment. They are sold in a set of 3, not very expensive. If you look down here in the center of this lift, you'll notice the SJ35 3,500 pound rolling jack. That is not an air-operated jack, it is a manually operated jack. We have a separate video on that you can see all about that. So let's, I'm going to go down to that end, I'm going to operate it, and you'll be able to see from underneath it exactly how everything works. We've got a cylinder mounted underneath the runway with cables that operate everything. It's worth mentioning that these units are run off of 110 volt power, so you don't have to worry about hiring an electrician to get you fixed up there, which is great. All of these units, with the exception of Kernel's 7K basic lift, come with a caster kit. Allows you to set it up to where you can roll it around. We'll show that a little bit later. Down here on this end, here's your 110 volt power unit. And then I want to show you the safety locks down here and how they operate. They're very, very simple. It's a manual safety lock system, and so if I wanted to lower this lift, all I do is operate the safety locks here, pull down right here, that releases them on all four corners, and then push in the lever here to lower it. They lower very, very slowly if you don't have a vehicle on, so don't think that they go this slow all the time. This particular lift's an 8,000 pound capacity. You can see it at RedlineStands.com, and now let's go have a look at how to use those casters. Okay, so let's talk about a couple of the other features on it. I do want to also mention that this unit is going to come with a jack tray. I know this is standard for all of the models, I believe, except for the 7K Basic. I'm not sure if the 7K Basic has it or not, but I don't think it does. You can take a bottle jack or several different types of jacks, scissor jack, and put it onto that jack tray and use it as a crude method to lift the vehicle without spending another several $100s more on a sliding jack like an SJ35. So we've got 3 of the casters put on. Now we'll go ahead and hook up the 4th one here. Really nothing to this. Slide you a pin right in place here. Take a cotter pin that goes in on the back side to keep it from coming out. And now I'm going to go lower the lift. All right, now that I've got the lift lowered down to where the weight should be on all of the casters, all I've got to do is roll it to wherever I want. Very simple. We appreciate you taking the time to watch our video. You can see and purchase this lift at our website, RedlineStands.com.